Hi there! Surely you had thought of improving your English before playing this video, right? Can you identify which verb tense I'm using in this sentence? Well, I'm Laura from Linguibus, and today we're going to see together how to use one of the most confusing verb tenses in English, the past perfect. So you can't miss this lesson. But first, just take a few seconds to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it yet and ring the bell to be notified whenever there is a new lesson ready for you. And why not have a look at our social media, where you can find lots of content, daily posts, activities, games, and much more. So let's start with an essential question. What is the past perfect? The past perfect is a very common verb tense in English, which is made by using the auxiliary verb had and the main verb in the past participle form. Remember that is ed for regular verbs and the third column for irregular verbs. Going back to the sentence I used before, surely you had thought of improving your English before playing this video. Had is the auxiliary verb, and thought is the past participle of think. Or another example, I hadn't finished my homework, so my teacher told me off. I hadn't, that would be the auxiliary verb in the negative, and finished, the past participle of the verb finish. That's how we make the past perfect. Cool! Now, when do we use the past perfect? Well, we use it to talk about the past. It basically helps us organize and understand the chronological order in which something happened. To be more precise, we use it when we are talking about two events that happened in the past and we want to clarify which event happened first. Let's see now a few examples together to understand better how to use and when to use the past perfect. For example, I could say, I had just sat down when the telephone rang. To understand this better, let's imagine a timeline. As you can see, both actions happened in the past. But first I sat down and after that the telephone rang. And the way to make very clear what the chronological order of those events is by using the past perfect with the action that happened first and the past simple with the action that happened after. I had just sat down when the telephone rang. Let's continue practicing with more past perfect sentences. Another one, let's go. When I arrived at the party, it had already started. Notice that sometimes when we speak, we don't explain what happened in chronological order. We kind of jump a bit forward and backwards. But that's no problem. You will always know which action happened first by looking for the past perfect. As you can see in the sentence here, first the party started and then I arrived. Okay? So when I arrived, the party had already started. And now let's see one more situation, but this time with more than two events. For instance, by the time I woke up, my boyfriend had cleaned the house, done the shopping, and made my breakfast. As you can see, even if there are more than two events, we can still clearly see which ones happened first thanks to the past perfect. In this case, we can see how my boyfriend did all these things for me first, and after that I woke up. So by the time I woke up, my boyfriend had already cleaned the house, had already done the shopping, and had already made my breakfast. Aren't I the luckiest girl on earth? I'm sure that the past perfect is crystal clear for you now. So if you're still there with me, I have a little surprise for you, a game. I'm going to show you a sentence which will contain two gaps. And I'll need you to help me complete those gaps with the past perfect or the past simple. Pay attention and see which event happened first. Are you ready? Let's play. First sentence. When I to the office, I was really hungry because my breakfast. How can I complete this sentence? Think about it. Yes, and the best option is when I got to the office, I was really hungry because I hadn't had my breakfast. Second sentence. Anna 4 coffees when her. So she was very active. Which one should take the past simple and which one should take the past perfect? Think about it. See which action happened first. And Anna had taken 4 coffees when I saw her. So she was very active. And the last sentence. All my students, they're speaking test because they are a lot. Think about it. Which one happened first? Yeah, all my students passed their speaking test because they had practiced a lot. And how about you? How was your practice? Was it good? Let us know in the comments below how well you did. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and if you did, don't forget to like it and share it with your friends. And of course, let us know in the comments below if there is any particular topic in English which is confusing for you, so that we can prepare a lesson and clarify it. And to practice your English, don't forget about our English speaking club, where you'll have the chance to meet people from all over the world and practice your English. So, we'll see you there. Once again, thanks for being with me today. I'll see you very, very soon, but in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and watch any of these 2 videos we've prepared for you. That way, you'll make sure you keep improving your English little by little. Take lots of care and practice this, enjoy it, and share it.